Have you ever felt like life is moving too fast? Have you ever felt like life is moving too fast? Like your mind is always running from one task to another, one thought to the next, without ever getting a chance to breathe. You wake up to messages. You scroll through social media. You answer emails. You rush to meet deadlines. And by the end of the day, you realize you never truly lived that day. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. In our modern world, we're more connected than ever, yet more disconnected from ourselves than ever before. That's why today, we're going to talk about something powerful, something simple, but life-changing: mindfulness. The art of slowing down so that life can finally catch up with you. First, what does it mean to be truly present? Mindfulness isn't about sitting cross-legged or chanting mantras. It's about being here, right now, in this very moment. It's the ability to pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, and the world around you without judgment, without distraction. It's noticing how your coffee smells in the morning. It's listening to the sound of the rain without checking your phone. It's being aware of your breath and realizing that it's one of the few things you truly have control over. When you learn to live in the present, life starts to feel lighter. You stop chasing after things you don't need and start appreciating what you already have. So, why are we always distracted? Let's be honest, we live in a world that's constantly fighting for our attention. Every sound, every notification, every headline is designed to make you react. It's like your mind is being pulled in 100 directions at once. We've become addicted to stimulation, to the idea that we must do more, get more, be more. But in that chase, we lose sight of what actually matters. We scroll endlessly for connection but feel lonelier than ever. We work tirelessly for success but forget what happiness feels like. Mindfulness isn't about rejecting the world. It's about reclaiming your attention, the most valuable thing you own. The truth is, you don't need to change your entire life to become mindful. You just need small, simple habits that help you reconnect with the present moment. Here are a few that can completely transform your life. First, morning stillness. Before you check your phone or rush into your day, take a few deep breaths. Listen to your heartbeat. Feel your body wake up. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to bring into today? That small pause can shift your entire day. Next, try gratitude moments. Throughout the day, stop and notice something you're grateful for. It could be the warmth of sunlight, a kind message, or even a quiet cup of coffee. Gratitude doesn't just change how you see life, it changes how your brain works. It rewires your mind to focus on what's right, not what's missing. Another one is mindful walking. When you walk, just walk. Feel your steps. Notice your surroundings. Don't rush, let your senses come alive. When you learn to slow down your body, your mind begins to follow. And this is a big one, a digital detox. For at least 30 minutes a day, disconnect completely. No screens, no notifications, no no's. In silence, your thoughts become clearer. You start to realize that peace doesn't come from the outside, it grows from within. Finally, night reflection. Before you sleep, write down one thing you learned today. Not about work, but about yourself. This is how growth happens. One small realization at a time. Mindfulness isn't just a spiritual idea, it's scientifically proven to change your brain. Studies show it reduces stress, boosts focus, and even increases emotional intelligence. Regular mindfulness practice strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision-making and calmness. It lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, and helps you respond to challenges with clarity instead of chaos. That's why so many high performers, from CEOs to athletes, practice mindfulness daily. It's not about escaping reality, it's about mastering it. One of the hardest lessons mindfulness teaches us is acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up, it means letting go of the need to control everything. It's realizing that some things are outside your control, and that's okay. When you stop fighting reality, you free up energy to focus on what you can change. You start to see obstacles as teachers. You begin to understand that peace, the absence of problems, the ability to stay calm within them. You can't control the weather, you can't control other people, but you can control how you show up with awareness, patience, and calm. When you're mindful, you stop living life on autopilot. You begin to respond instead of react. The noise doesn't disappear, but your mind becomes quiet enough to hear what truly matters. And in that quiet, you find yourself again. Mindfulness is not a destination, it's a journey. Some days you'll feel peaceful. Other days, your mind will race, your heart will ache, and your thoughts will wander. That's okay. Mindfulness isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. The moment you notice your mind drifting and gently bring it back, you're practicing mindfulness. And over time, that awareness begins to change everything. You start to feel lighter, more focused, more alive. In a world that tells you to do more, buy more, chase more, mindfulness whispers, you already have enough. The best moments in life are not the ones you plan, they're the ones you notice. The laughter of a friend, the taste of your favorite food, the feeling of the sun on your skin. You don't need to wait for peace, you just need to pause long enough to feel it. So as you go about your day, remember this: peace doesn't live in the future. It lives here, in this breath, in this heartbeat, in this very moment. Take a deep breath. You're alive, you're here, and that's enough. If this video helped you slow down, share it with someone who needs peace today. And if you want to learn more about living mindfully in a fast-paced world, subscribe for more clarity and wisdom every week. Because mindfulness isn't just a practice, it's the way home to yourself.